What's up everyone, ReggieTECH here. I hope you're all doing well and thanks for tuning into the channel. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing organization. And organization of what, you may be asking? Well, of headphones, specifically over-the-ear headphones. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I find that I have a few of these over-the-head earphones, and the problem with them is storing them. Now, they take up desk space, they take up drawer space, or I just have them laying around all over the place, and there's no dedicated spot for them to hang or for them to be. So I went on the search on Amazon, and this is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I actually found this. It's by TotalMount, and their headphone mounts that are also removable. So the way they work is they install very simple. They just install with some adhesive so you don't have to drill any holes, and it's a no mess installation. And that's according to what the description on Amazon says. Now, the reason I chose these over a lot of the other ones is because, well, I see a lot of these headphone mounts, and the problem is they're shaped like an L, and they're extremely thin, and all they do is support the headphone by just the center of the top frame. Now, that's not an issue, but with what I'm thinking can come from that is, well, all the pressure is being put on this one centerpiece here. So the sponge and the foam inserts that you have inside the top piece of your headphones, they will get kind of used to that one shape. And what might happen is the longer that they're sitting there is the longer that that pressure is in that one spot. So the foam would actually kind of compress in that area and might not release and go back to the normal contour of what it is. So that's why I was looking so long for something like this. And this product is actually really cool because it conforms to the contour of the top of the headphone, which would help with the distribution of the weight and the pressure of the headphone being on it. So let's go ahead and open these up. I haven't opened them up and to check them out yet, but let's do that together. Let me just grab a little pocket knife because it does have a piece of tape right here up at the top. Alright, and once we open up that tape, let's just open the box. Oh yeah, and the front of the box just says TotalMount, the company's name. It says removable headphone mounts, and it shows a little picture of it in use here. On the side of the box, it just says the company's name. On the back, it gives the description of the product, secure yet easy to remove, and it shows you all the information about each part of this mount. On the other side, it just says TotalMount again. On the bottom, you have some more information as well as the product's barcode. So when we open up the box itself, let's see. So the first thing we get is a thank you for your purchase card. And if we open that up, it gives us all the mounting instructions as well as best practices, which is good. And it tells you how to mount the adhesive strips to the back of it as well, which is nice. It tells you to press it firmly for 30 seconds. And then you have to wait an hour for this to cure so that the adhesive bonds with the material on the wall. Next, it just tells you how to remove them, and they remove the same way that you would remove any command strips because it uses command strips. And I really do like that this company chose to go with a name brand like Command because their strips are extremely good. I mean, you can put them on any surface, they stick, they hold, and when you need to remove them, it's so easy as just pulling it off the wall, and it leaves no residue, which is really nice. And then it also tells you their story, and on the back it tells you to leave a review if you like the product. So the next thing we see is a little baggie. It comes with some important information right here. And then I can see those command strips in there as well. So that's nice. It looks like we get quite a few. And let's actually take these out and we'll see exactly how many we get. So when we get it out of the baggie, it looks like we just get 2 sets, one for each one of these mounts. So they don't give you any extras, but the good thing is that they're the Command brand and you can just go out and find them easily and just replace them if need be. And here's that little thank you card one more time with the important notice up at the top telling you what to look out for when installing them. We'll just put those things aside, and the next thing we'll take out is the bracket itself. So I got the 2-mount package, and it has just another one in here, but we'll be taking a look at only one. here it is. I mean, it looks really nice. It has a really nice contour for the top of your headphones for where it sits on your head. And here's the front of it. It has the brand name. This is the black color that I did get. They also do have a white version, but the reason why I got the black one is because they had the 2-pack available, and the 2-pack was on sale. So if you were to buy them single, in the single packs, then it costs you about $9, but the 2-pack was for $13, and when you see a deal like that, you can't go wrong. You're saving a lot of money. You're basically getting one for free, or a third of the cost. So here's the front of it. It says TotalMount. Here's the rounded edge kind of view. It has a nice big back plate over here, and on the back of the back plate is where it has the what they call the bonding bases. So this is exactly where you're going to put each one of those stickers, and it'll create the most secure bond for this product's installation. And on the bottom of it, it's just hollow. There's nothing much going on there. So that's it for the mount. I mean, let's grab these AKG headphones that I have, and we'll see how they fit. So when I do put the headphones on here, you can see that it actually contours with the actual headrest piece of the headphones, and that's what I was looking for when I was looking for the mounts. As I said before, something that contours and that will evenly distribute the weight that's put on the sponge of these headphones, you know, from their own weight. And the nice thing is that there's a ton of space, you know, for where you got to rest these headphones. So if you have really thick ones, they'll fit as well. And you can also just position them any way you want when you have them on the wall. So let's get these installed and we'll see how they hold up. Alrighty, so now we're looking at the area that I'm going to install them. So originally I was thinking about putting them straight down this piece of molding. It would kind of look nice and all the headphones would be right there. But unfortunately, the headphone mounts themselves are just a tad bit too wide for that. So I'm actually going to install them over here, straight down this kind of open piece of, I don't want to call it molding, but it's kind of like an accent piece for the door. So we're going to just install them right in the center, and the headphones will fit perfectly right there as well. So there's a lot of space. So the first step is to clean the area that you're going to be applying these to. So we're going to use just some glass cleaner that I have here, because glass cleaner, it gets off all that residue and, you know, grease and grime that may be on the surface, and it'll clean it off really well. And well, alcohol rub is kind of on the shortage these days. But you'll also see up here on this side, I was going to post this video first. I started doing that installation earlier today, but the adhesive actually has to cure for about 24 hours before actually using them. So look out for that video. It's going to come up next. You guys will see it soon. And I'll also post a little link up in the corner when that's ready for this video if you guys want to check out that. So you'll see that soon. But let's go ahead and get these walls cleaned up. Alrighty, and you can see that I did use a microfiber cloth just to prevent any dust or, you know, anything from sticking to this. And, you know, if you use a paper towel, sometimes it may rip depending on the surface that you're on. So the microfiber was the best solution. And I'll just let this dry for a few minutes, make sure that everything is dry, there's no slippery surfaces and no residue on there as well. And we'll start the installation after that. But in the meantime, we can just install those command strips onto the back of this plate right here. So it does have the outline for each one of the strips, which is nice. And then we have 4 strips over here. So it tells you which side is for what. So this side with the black lettering is for the wall, and then this side with the red command logo is what's going to stick to the surface of the mount. So let's just go ahead and put that on right now. Alright, so I got one on there. It really does make it easy that they have these, you know, guides right here on the back, the bonding plate, the bonding bases as they call them. You really know exactly where to put them. Alrighty, and we have all 4 of the little command strips stuck on their bonding plate on the back of this mount. So we'll let the wall dry for a couple minutes, as I said before, and then we'll start putting this onto the wall. Alright, so I've let this surface dry for just a little bit. Alrighty, so all the back sticky plates are off. And I did kind of already measure and, you know, draw a little outline of where I want the first one, which is going to be like right in this area. But let's grab a level just to make sure that it's going to be going on there perfectly level. Alright, and that looks good right there. And then we'll just firmly press this to the wall for a couple seconds. Alright, and I think 30 seconds is good enough. It already feels super stable there. It's not even budging or shaking at all. So next thing I'll do is just install the rest of them, and we'll wait an hour. When we come back, we'll see if the headphones actually are held up by these command strips in this mount, and how strong that hold is. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alrighty everyone, so we're back. I let these sit for an hour to let that adhesive fully adhere to the surface. And it's actually the next day. I got a little busy yesterday and didn't finish filming, but I'm kind of glad that I did, because I put the headphones on the mounts after an hour and they've been sitting here all night with no issues. They're still on the mounts are still on the walls, so I can't complain at all about it. As you can see, they look extremely nice. There was one thing that I did find kind of annoying and made the whole thing look ugly, which was that these tabs are, you know, kind of sticking out down here at the bottom. But as you can see with the one on the top, the company actually did make these tabs on the inside of the mount to where you can just flip the little tabs up and it kind of hides them away so that you can't see them, which I think is an amazing touch, an amazing feature that this company put there. It really does help make this look extremely clean, and like you didn't even you know, put anything there to make it stick to the wall or anything like that. And it also makes it extremely easy to just flip the tab down and pull it out when you're ready to remove them from the wall and put them somewhere else. So that's one great feature that I see about these. I did put, you know, 3 of my headphones up here, and they just look amazing up there. Sometimes I have these headphones inside of a drawer, inside of a desk, on top of desks and things like that. It creates a mess, and I feel like it just looks more aesthetically pleasing on this area. And on top of that, it actually makes me remember which headphones I have. Sometimes I have these things in drawers and I completely forget about them for a while, and then I open the drawer and then I'm like, oh man, I haven't used these headphones in a while. They were actually really great headphones. So now that I actually have them out here and, you know, visible, I can just make use out of everything that I have and use them more often. I really do like the design of these TotalMount headphone mounts. They really do conform to that contour that's on the headrest band of the headphones. And also, it just looks nice. I mean, you see ones that are extremely thin and they just screw onto the wall, or you can even put them with adhesive onto the wall, but then it just looks like a thin little piece of metal or piece of plastic that's there that's holding up your headphones, which, you know, isn't bad. It's okay, but I feel like these really do kind of complete the look of over-the-ear headphones being on the wall. They look really nice, and that's all I can pretty much say. I mean, overall, I'm very, very satisfied with this purchase. I think it was one of the best purchases that I've ever made for organization, you know, in my little area here. And it just makes it look more like a tech environment with all these headphones up there. It looks nice. So overall, I think that this was a great purchase. If you guys are looking into organizing your area after this video, or have been looking to organize your area before, and you want to check these out, I will be leaving links to it down in that description box below, so definitely go ahead and check those out. If you guys have any questions or comments at all, as always, go ahead and comment them down in the comment section below, and I will be quick to answer. If you guys like this video, go ahead and smash that like button down below, and if you like the content that you see and you want to see more content just like it, consider subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notifications bell down below as well, so that you'll be notified whenever I upload any new videos. With all that being said, everyone, I hope you all stay well, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time.